Hey everybody, Steve with Aces Defense, and this is Mindset Monday. Let's talk about the idea that bad things can't happen to me. That's not going to happen to me. This idea that you're immune to bad things is furthest from the truth. If we were immune, that'd be great, but it's not true. So let's accept the fact that there's a possibility, a chance that things can happen to us. From a car accident to an attack, a robbery, a slip and fall. We're not immune. Yes, there are some of us that take more risks than others, but we're all humans. We're prone to any of these things. So let's say you get in a car accident. Or how do you avoid a car accident? By driving carefully. You reduce the risk. Uh, an attack, a robbery. You don't go to bad places. You lock your doors. You reduce the risk. A slip and fall. You watch where you step. You use a banister. You reduce the risk. Okay, so you do these things, you reduce the risk, and it still happens. Car accident. If you wear your seatbelt, you minimize the risk of great injury. It improves your chances of surviving. If you lock your door and someone kicks it in and you have a gun, well, you possibly could just deter them at that moment, say, go away. If you slip and fall, you did everything right, but you did still slip and fall. But if you know how to fall, you reduce the risk of severe injury, from breaking your neck to just spraining your ankle. There's a lot of different variations of that, if you know how to fall, if that makes any sense. So let's go from it can't happen to me, where when it does happen, you have no tools, no preparation to mitigate the damage. So you take full-blown damage for whatever it looks like, car accident, robbery, slip and falls, to accepting the fact that there's a chance it could happen to me, and you take precautions or just be careful. You minimize that risk. And even if you're careful and it still happens, but you wear your seatbelt and you have a gun and you know how to use it, or you know how to fall, you minimize the damage and the injury and the risk even further. So for today's Mindset Monday, I'm just putting the idea in your head that it can happen to you. So just have a plan, be careful, and know that we're not immune to bad things. Thank you for watching. This is Steve with Aces Defense, making our community safer, one citizen at a time. See you in a class soon. Okay, even though you reduce the risk, it still happens. You get in a car accident. Well, we wear a seatbelt to minimize. It's funny. Let's do it again.